like on Friday, as soon as I got off work, right, like I'm going right home and I'm getting off of Suitland Metro station, right. This chick kid, and like she had this mini skirt. Mind you, it's like 39 degrees outside. She had a mini skirt, and her ass cheek was just out.
Right.
Like not
And I keep forgetting you're like right here by me
yeah.
because I'm right here at you ain't been to. We're gonna talk in the DMs because I heard you set off the live streaming and you gotta come by the apartment at some point or another. The place is a mess because I'm like getting ready to leave or whatever in a few months, so there's shit everywhere. But yeah,
Are you going to BlurCon? BlurCon is next week.
I ain't got the money to go a goddamn place right now.
I know why, and we don't have to talk about it on the. It's still fucked up, but we ain't gotta talk about it. So,
hmm
so, and on that note, we are live. Welcome everybody to another episode of You Know What? Let me just say podcast. I am your host Ray, and with me as always we have Dion.
For those who saw the Elimination Chamber last night, we saw the world stand still.
It's funny you say that because that is the first topic, and maybe the only topic, because I feel like that's in an episode. I felt like that show was an episode in itself. So,
That
um,
ooh, that felt like a SummerSlam almost.
that was a
It
great.
wasn't. It
Go
wasn't
ahead.
quite a. It wasn't quite a WrestleMania, but it was. It was something.
What would you? So what would you give it?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna say 8.5.
8.5. Okay, I'm actually going to give it a 9. I think it was one of the best events, and I know we're only like what we're literally 3 months
Well,
in.
of the of this season, we'll say that
Yeah,
because we still have the rest of the year to go through. I think you're right.
yeah. I do feel like, excuse me, but I do feel like as far as pay per view goes, this goes off with a bang. So I feel like this is one of the best. And hell, even if we're going by season wise, this is one of the best um pay per views I think we went through this season. Especially storyboard written, like wise. I feel like this is very. He set up a lot of shit. Let's just say that.
We
And
already have like maybe like 60% of the WrestleMania card already.
right. And okay. First things first. Let's start with the women's elimination chamber, and Jade Cargill coming out and whipping whatever is left of Black history out of. So you called it right. You was calling for Naomi, right?
Now I'm waiting to see what happened next because my original prediction was that Naomi did it and Bianca was in on it.
So
That's my prediction.
it's funny because I was just talking to Q earlier about this, and it did seem that way because when she won the elimination chamber, first off, she's like she looked like a black woman at a funeral. The way, or someone you just like you watching your baby get dumped and you can't do nothing about it. Y'all can sold that.
No, 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 no. Todd just showed me it was the one scene from Hunger Games where I think they had her locked in like a glass like cell or something, and they beat one of her friends to death or some shit. I ain't seen none of the Hunger Games movies in a while, so I don't remember exactly fucking which movie this clip is from to tell you off the top of the head. But yeah,
That is crazy. That is crazy. But yeah, Jay beat the fuck out of Naomi, and like, first off, shout out to Naomi because she was taking some bumps throughout that
oh
whole.
the that shot with the door.
Yes, And I was like, oh,
Oh,
they really these women are really going for it. Like that shot the door was brutal.
that was rough. That was rough. It was a couple of brutality wise. There was a couple of things in most of these matches that got difficult to watch.
Yeah, it's just like, oh my god.
All the matches last night was rough. I give MVP of the night to Liv Morgan for taking that break shot. Christ.
Right, right.
I thought she did Sasha Banks bad. Damn. Liv had nowhere to go.
That shit was loud too.
Oh shit, I thought Sasha got it back. Or she don't like people calling her Sasha no more. Mercedes, excuse me.
I still call her Sasha. Mama named it. It's like come to an American. Mama named the
You
clan.
know
I'm
what? When
calling.
I'm referring to her WWE material, I'm going to call her by her ring name then Sasha Banks. But any other time, it's Mercedes.
Yeah, it's Mercedes my name. Yeah. But yeah. Shoot. Was you so? Who did you have winning the elimination chamber?
Actually, winning the chamber, I something in my head told me it was going to end up being Bailey.
See,
Purely
I was
because
thinking.
again, I'm thinking of them setting up this whole thing with Jay Cargill. So in my head, okay, they're developing a story between Naomi, Jade, and Bianca. They're not winning this chamber. So this is just me processing in my head, right? So that
Mhm.
leaves the other four: Alexa, Bailey, Roxy, and Liz. And I'm eliminating Roxy because okay, she's too new.
That was actually my pick.
Roxanne,
Yes, Roxanne was my pick.
uh, I'm
Yes,
thinking. Nah, I was thinking
I
Roxy's
was,
too new.
I was, bro. They was pushing her. They was.
Yeah, but it wasn't time for her to win just yet.
I don't know, man, because I feel like this is one of those swerves where it's just
At the
like,
same,
oh,
but you know what? At the same time, you know what? I can't say that because I'm looking at Tiffany Stratton and I'm seeing the exact same path.
right.
I can't even talk about Roxy like that because they did the same thing to Tiffany Stratton and look what she is now. We're probably gonna speak on her next, but continue.
Yeah. So, but I was like, oh man, who? Honestly, wait, Charlotte picked Tiffany Stratton, right?
Yeah,
Okay, Charlotte did pick Tiffany. So it was for Bianca and Rhea. So I was like,
and mind you, Rhea Ripley and Io have a title match tomorrow on Raw.
right. So it was just one of those. Dang.
Yeah,
But
so who one of them is going to end up defending against Bianca?
right. And I think they're trying to get the new girls a shot because not Vince. Well, yes, Vince. Vince. I think he's Triple H trying to show that like NXT stars can come up and do something and not just sit there and just be at catering. So he's actually putting them in scenes and um things like that.
Not only that, I don't want to change the subject, but I'm just saying we're getting a lot of good material out of NXT as well,
No, you're not. You're not
especially
changing.
with the crossover with TNA.
Oh, that's not. No, that's still on the wrestler. So you're good.
I know.
But
I'm just saying we were initially, going
oh,
over the elimination chamber,
elimination
so
chamber.
I'm trying to stick to that.
Right, right. So, oh, like, are you okay with Bianca Belair winning? Because I'm
I'm
not.
fine with it. I think she's overdue for another title run personally.
You are correct. She is. But there was a lot of people who was mad because it was just like she just had a title reign or something like that.
But for me, it was just like we know how we remember how she lost it in the first place, right? She kind of had it stolen from
Right.
her. So there's that tidbit. But um, same token though, Bianca winning it is good. We're gonna get a banger of a match come WrestleMania, regardless of which of these two girls between Rhea and Io end up being champion and having to defend against Bianca Belair.
I was wondering why Io was there.
Yeah, like I said, she's got a title match on Raw, which personally I feel like Rhea Ripley's gonna retain because I nothing against Io, but like Bianca and Rhea Ripley one-on-one is a match that's been teased multiple times. So we it's time to pull the trigger on that one.
So you see that Connor done came out. When does Oscar come out?
Cue to God, you done talked him up. He just said something about you, though.
Oh man, the Reach God has graced us with his presence.
It
He
is
just said
time.
something about you like 10 minutes ago.
It is time.
Where the hell is Father's black ass?
It is time.
I don't know, but cue the Reach
And,
God,
and,
everybody.
yeah, and you pull up as we talking wrestling.
It is time. John Cena is a heel. It is time.
Wait, hold on. We going over the match card from last night in order. Don't jump ahead. Don't jump ahead. We was talking about the women's elimination chamber.
The time is later.
I understand that, but I gotta just remind people in the middle of whatever y'all talking about that John Cena is
We
a heel. This shit
I
is
know.
crazy.
I'm excited too. I'm excited too.
But let's
We're
go. But
talking
let's go
about
to the
that in
women. Let's go
detail.
to the women's division. The women's division, that was amazing.
Yeah, we were just talking about the first match, the women's chamber match. What did you think of Jade coming out there and just? I don't even know what to call what she did to Naomi. That was rough. Whew.
She put oboes and bonobos on Naomi.
No, we're definitely winning right now. We're definitely winning. I can't believe this shit. Jade
Okay. So Q,
Cargill.
I gotta ask you this question. So, do you agree with me that whatever Naomi initially did to Jade, Bianca was in on that shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
By
Yeah.
association. There we
Bianca
go.
definitely did everything. I don't even think Naomi did it.
I don't know the way she just the way she darted at Naomi and just shit literally beat her like she stole something.
She stole the belt.
I, you know what? Yeah,
Stole a belt. Then beat her like
stole her
she
tag team partner.
and a tag team partner. And then you lose it to Liv and Raquel. Yeah. But yeah, shoot. Yeah, what's the funny thing is the Oscars is coming up, so I was like, y'all feel like this was the best acted performance of all time.
No, she definitely gave Angela Bassett.
Yeah, the way Bianca was crying like a black woman at a funeral.
Like it was amazing. That was pure cinema. You know what made it all even more funnier? Liv
Uh,
Morgan laughing in her grave.
Yes, I love her.
Liv Morgan was just like, "You did." Ah, I was like, "Yes, man." Slam it in her face. Yo. Slam it in her
Vindication.
face. Yes. I love
Vindication.
Triple H, Triple H,
Vindication.
Triple H. Tyler Perry need to call you to write some of his movies because this shit is cinema.
Yo.
This shit is a movie. Every match had its own dialogue. Just like if you understand wrestling and you're able to depict everything the way a lot of people who've been in this game for years, years and years and years, like every match this pay-per-view, I know we on the women's thing. I just wanted to throw this like every match had its own dialogue, cinema. It was just so detailed. I just feel like
And
Triple H,
see, we
you
go ahead.
Vince McMahon walked so you can backpedal because it's so easy for you. Like you're not even running forwards. You're backpedaling so fucking fast. Like it's ridiculous, and you're still beating people. You're running backwards with a blindfold. It's not even hard for you. You just know exactly what to do. And the first match of the fucking pay per view being the women's elimination chamber, and the first big surprise to be Jade Cargill just come out there and she just brutally beats the brick. When I tell you, I haven't seen a woman beat the shit out of somebody like that in wrestling in so long. Like I'm talking about complete humiliation, obliteration to pieces. It was no nothing
Nah,
like,
what
and nobody could do anything about it. Everybody in that chamber was scared for their life.
when I, okay, two things. First of all, in the chat, what did I say yesterday? Right? I've never seen a bitch ragdoll another bitch the way Jay just ragdolled that bitch.
Like she beat the brick. Like the first couple punches in the corner just looked like it hurt, and then like she's just throwing you into
I
the pods back and forth, and then
I don't under,
it was the kick. The kick was what really set it off, and and might I say she looked damn good whooping her ass too.
yeah, she came out there dolled up, ready to fuck something up.
And like she stomped her face into the damn thing, and then when just when you thought Naomi was going to get out of there, Lord, oh man, I said yes. This Triple H, this is how you get out of the PG era.
See, it's so many layers to that. Friggin' Bianca screaming in terror. Freaking Alexa Bliss just dumbfounded. Liv laughing her ass off.
Now Alexa Bliss is going to fuck. She's going to fuck with Liv for a while. I'm kind of curious to see how that plays out too. That's kind of funny.
and and Bailey and Roxy just kind of there, but even still.
Yeah, they were kind of there. Like the once once you see what happened in the beginning of the movie of the map, you knew it was like Bianca was really like the sole person around it now. So
Uh
like
huh.
as many smaller storylines around, those started to be like it's I love the concept Triple H did with this. There's a bigger picture, and I feel like he very much put a magnifying glass on that exact concept with both matches. That like even within this match, there are more than one feud. Everybody has a reason to want to take everybody out, but there's a bigger picture.
Uh huh.
And I feel like in the first match, this match, the women's match, the bigger picture is Bianca's transition from being the face to the heel, and it's quietly being shown because I think by WrestleMania she'll probably be either full heel or like kind of turning, and the storyline will kind of direct it to her being the person. You got that whole thing. and then there might be a way to. We might have a WrestleMania where we have two triple threat matches for WWE championships.
Huh. That's an interesting thought.
Because now we have to understand, like, yeah, Jay and Naomi have their own storyline, but it still correlates to Bianca. And and however that story plays out will basically determine what type of champion we will get from Bianca, because I can pretty much probably guarantee she'll beat Rhea Ripley. I don't. I think. I think. Yeah. I think that'll be the match where the belt changes. The only question is I'm trying to figure out whether or not this storyline will turn Jade into a heel, or is it a gateway for Bianca to become the heel?
It's definitely a gateway to for Bianca.
So
Again, I'm still sold on the idea that Bianca was in on this whole thing.
I think
This is a heel. This is essentially a heel turn for both Bianca and Naomi.
I think this is I think Bianca ultimately orchestrated everything. I would be very
Which
surprised. I would
which
be
leads
very
me to
surprised if
the
yeah, my
which
bad. Go
leads
ahead.
me to my personal prediction come WrestleMania. I agree with you. Bianca is going to end up becoming champion. The question is, how is it going to happen?
Exactly. Thank you, Dion. Now you getting my drift. Now you walking down my street.
Is Bianca going to face Rhea and beat her clean, or is there something dirty in the works here? Either way, Bianca is going to be the one walking out of WrestleMania with that championship.
Now you getting where I'm coming from. Now you understanding. Triple H, Triple H is this is the art of storytelling. It's us not being able to tell what is about to happen. Because
Because, like I said earlier before you come in, I got Rhea retaining against Io tomorrow.
yeah, I do too. I do too. I think that's going to be a great match.
hmm the women across the board, and this is in any promotion for real. The women have been giving out bangers. The women have been showing the fuck off.
Hey, if we're doing a men's versus women's situation, the women have been putting belt to ass to these men.
I can't even disagree with that.
Like, I'm gonna be real with you. The women have been putting belt to ass when it comes to these matches.
But you,
Even regular, you know what I'm saying, TV matches. Like, you can't deny it. Belt to ass, man. They putting on shows, putting on bangers. They not leaving nothing on the table at all. That shit is amazing. We are such in the golden era of wrestling. It's just so great to be alive, to be able to witness these things.
see, the
What
thing
a
that
time
I'm
to be alive.
realizing, yeah, the thing that I'm realizing is it seems like a competition because it's like, okay, the women are doing their thing, but we're not going to pretend that the men haven't upped their game as well. But the problem is, for every improvement you see on the men's side, the women seem to jump the fuck ahead. So
Well,
they're one upping each other in ways.
All right, I'm
well,
gonna break it. I'm gonna break it down just like this. The women have been putting on better matches. The men have been putting on better storylines.
Mm.
Because we're gonna get
See,
because
there it is.
we're gonna break down these storylines in that men's lore. I got a lot to say about that one.
Hold on,
okay.
hold on.
Ponder
Let's
them
get
into
Father
the
in on
chat.
this.
Nah, it's cool. Nah, we're just bringing it all together and just appreciating
I
greatness
need a
that comes
snack.
from Paul Levesque, aka Hunter Hearst Helmsley, aka the Cerebral Assassin, aka the King of All Kings, aka Triple H.
All right. Dion,
So,
mute your background.
Sorry, I was running to the kitchen and back.
Yeah.
but but as far as the chat, I like. I want to see. I want to see what Roxanne does with Bailey. I'm sort of. I'm sort of. Oh, he has entered.
Yeah, father done into the chat. Yep.
He has in. Oh, Lord. Side note, Father, how did you feel about that? What's the guy name from NXT that just fought the dude from TNA?
Are you
Moose?
talking about Moose
You talking
versus?
about Obafemi versus Moose?
Yes,
What
Father,
was
did
the
you enjoy that?
question? Did I enjoy it?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess, yeah, you could say that.
you don't sound like it, but it's cool.
Nah, it's not Obafemi, it's Moose.
I understand. I understand. I knew that would be your problem.
And it's not Moose in the ring, it's Moose outside of the ring.
Yeah, he's horrible at like he's not there yet.
Oh no, it's for a completely different other reason, but we don't have to talk about that.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't want to know. No, I do want to know, but we don't got to talk about it right now. We are currently talking about the women's elimination chamber, brother. What would
Yeah.
you give that out of 10?
$7.5.
Mm.
Let's hear
Almost.
it. Let's hear it.
It was just a good solid match. I'm not no complaints really. It was just I'm kind of peeved that Alexa Bliss didn't win. And I'm not saying that to hate on Bianca Belair, but it was like I don't know. Alexa Bliss would have made for a very interesting storyline, just for me personally. But I do have a theory. I think Jade is going to have a hand in destroying Bianca's WrestleMania streak.
What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I'm telling y'all?
Mm,
I'm
Are
telling
we
y'all.
are y'all gonna have a little wager with the sisters again, just like I did with Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair?
The only reason why we had a wager was because it was a once in a lifetime event.
That's a fact.
right.
And I agree with y'all on that.
That's a
It
fact.
was two black women wrestlers in the main event of WrestleMania. When do you
One,
think we're ever going to get that again? You
yeah,
just
one,
tell me.
one in the middle of her prime and one beginning her prime.
Just tell me when we're going to have that again. I'll wait.
I still want my triple threat match with the
It
four
might be.
horsewomen.
I mean, if we hold
I
our
just
breath, it could
excuse
be
me,
this
fatal
year.
four way. Fatal four way. I still want fatal four way with the four horsewomen. I feel like we're long overdue that one. So but we may
As
not get
bad as we
that.
wanted it, I don't see it
You're
happening.
still dreaming. You're still dreaming.
Yeah, no. It's cool.
I put that in the same realm of Undertaker versus Sting. It's one of those matches we should have gotten, but we're never going to get.
Nah,
And
I'm
also,
not gonna.
I don't
I'm
want
not
a
gonna lie,
fatal
Dion.
four way because that's kind of lazy.
I'm about to say I'm not gonna lie, Dion. I can care less about Undertaker and Sting, to be honest.
Now,
Nah,
just like
even at the height of the career, it wasn't Undertaker who I wanted to like fight Sting. I've always felt like Sting was the rebel and the only rebel we had in the WWE at that time, and who was the face was like Stone Cold.
right.
So that was my thing, or Triple H. I didn't the Undertaker is a phenomenon. Like he's a different being. So like his dream matches came within the people that was like there. Like I wanted the Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. That was really a dream match that I wanted. The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. That was something I really cared about. Shit like that. Or Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt in their prime. That's something I wish I could have seen.
Facts.
We kind of had that.
I mean, I'm in their prime, Ray.
We had Bray kind of sorta in his prime.
And Undertaker at the tail end was basically on
That's
his
what I
way.
said, kind of, and then, but it was more or less what
He wasn't
the
Saudi Arabia, so we're good.
yeah. It
But
wasn't Saudi Arabia.
but all in all, it's like like I told Dion, I really feel like this match is going to be a triple threat. I really feel like Jade is going to barge her way into this match, and we might have 2 triple threat matches at WrestleMania.
That's also, and that's why I said that I think that Jade is gonna ruin Bianca. I do think it's gonna be a triple threat situation.
I
I
told
think
Dion,
Jade is gonna force herself into the
Dion, did I not call that? I told you. I said we're trying
Hey.
to. The only thing we're trying to figure out is who is about to turn heel. Is it Bianca because of what she did to Jade, or is it Jade because of what she believed was done to her? Because Jade just might as well turn fucking heel just because she got fucked over, and this is what she truly is. Or we might just be in the middle of a heel turn for Bianca, which is orchestrated by Naomi, who really doesn't know that she's been used in a situation.
That makes sense. All of that makes good sense. But we just got to see where. We just got to wait and see where they take it.
Yeah.
Those are all very good fucking possibilities.
Yeah, that's what makes this story amazing. There's no clear direction of this.
But we were talking about this for a hot minute. Let's discuss what was the following match. The tag team match between Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jackson, Candice LeRae.
Shout
If I
out
remember correct.
to Trish Stratus for still looking good.
Hey,
I just wanted to stop.
first time she got the wrestle with her kids in the audience.
Yeah, man. She's still able to keep up in the ring. It's amazing. Tiffany Stratton is like she's a lot better than I keep giving her credit for.
So how did
Stratton
everybody
definitely deserves to be where she's at.
Yeah,
So how did everybody feel about that match?
I give that match. Father has made it. He's made the scale kind of difficult because he gave that match before a 7.5. I actually gave it an 8.5. So I would probably give this match like a 7 or a 6.5. It was a nice filler match inside the pay-per-view. Like it was still entertaining. It just
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't a banger like all the other ones.
That match was literally we are in Toronto and Trish's schedule is clear. Let's have a tag team match. That was that match.
That basically. Thank you.
They in other words, they needed an excuse to shoehorn a famous Canadian wrestler in there.
No, not even that. It was also a 25th anniversary. Why not?
Yeah,
that too. Yeah.
It just all fell into place. It was just perfect. Triple
H. 25 years. Shit.
Yeah, he Triple H just has the knowledge, and he just knew it was easy.
We're old, bro.
Seasoned. I'm not old, nigga.
I remember seeing her for the first fucking time. Oh shit! Yeah, I remember seeing her for the first time.
I'm surprised she's only that age. I thought she would have been older.
Nigga, I still remember her very first theme song when she came in.
Lord, everybody wanted Trish. Every wrestler wanted a piece of Trish. I think I don't care what nobody say. Kurt Angle got the closest.
Kurt Angle got to the closest?
No, matter of fact, my bad. It was Triple H.
I was just about to say, do you remember that the one scene between her and Triple H?
Yeah, it was definitely Triple
Stephanie walked in on her, bent over in front of him and
H.
shit.
Yeah, it was definitely Triple H.
I don't know. I'm putting Jeff Hardy in there too because they had a relationship.
Hey, yeah, Jeff. Yeah, matter of fact, we talking about real life. You're a dirty bastard.
Nigga.
No, like you just cheated. You're a dirty motherfucker. We
I didn't
Right,
cheat.
right,
we know
But
Jeff
right.
Hardy got in there.
Kayfabe, man. Kayfabe. Come on, dog.
We
they
know Jeff
literally
got
kissed
in there.
on camera. I'm not cheating. The footage is there.
Nah, he was. He definitely got in there. John Cena got close for a second.
But let's just keep going. We're not even going. Let's just keep going.
I know. So okay. So to move on, I give it also a 7. So
Yeah.
what about y'all?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, seven's fair. Seven's fair.
And what would you say? You said 5. What would you say?
Yeah. Go ahead. I agree.
Okay. All right. Cool. On to the next one, which is the unsanctioned match, right?
Mm.
What
My
did you?
pick, my personal match of the night.
I was just about to say the same thing. Match of the night.
Yeah, it definitely was the match.
Y'all better
Of
expect two
the
Canadians to
year.
show out in Toronto.
Woo!
Definitely
That
match of the
voice
year.
turned up.
So yeah, that shoot. I can't. I gotta give it a match of the night as well. I'm not.
You have no
That's a,
choice but to give it match of the night.
Them boys literally tried to destroy the arena.
my sister saw that. My sister saw that. She was like, "Damn, they really going at it."
This is what
That's what we're
happened.
trying to tear that arena apart.
So yeah, so my sister, she don't like Kevin Owens because every time she sees him, she's being a heel. So she has a reason not to like Kevin Owens. But she calls Sami Zayn on site because them two always fight on site.
That match is the only happens when you have two people who think like Edge and Mick Foley in a match together.
Who's Edge and who's Mick Foley in this case?
Oh wow!
Oh, you said who's Edge and who's Mick Foley? Mick Foley surprisingly is Sami Zayn.
Ooh,
Edge is definitely Kevin Owens.
I can accept that.
I'm about to say Edge is definitely Kevin
I
Owens.
can most definitely accept that.
That match was beautiful.
Right, I give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. Actually.
I also give it a 9. The only thing that would have made it a 10 for me personally, I wish Randy Orton would have popped up during the match.
No,
That's what I wanted. I wanted Orton to show up during the match.
I think
Nigga, what?
Not show up after the fact of Sami Zayn getting fucked up. I wanted Orton to come in during the match. We all knew he was gonna pop up.
Randy Orton was icing on the cake. That's why he came out last. It was strategic.
About to say, yeah. I think Randy Orton coming out last. There was a whole. You need to give Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. That's like, there's no reason to interrupt that. There's no logical reason to ever have somebody interrupt their match ever, because it's going to be a 9 out of 10 every time. Randy Orton was just, now Kevin Owens has something else he has to deal with. The reason I gave it 9.5 is because they didn't let him punt him in his head.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with Q. I'm taking Q's answer.
If they would have let him,
You know what?
if they would have let him punt Kevin Owens in the head, 10 out of 10 must watch again.
I you know what? Yeah, I gotta give you that one. Because I was saying the same thing. Damn, he got away. Shit.
Let me explain something to y'all. I am a true Randy Orton fan. I have been waiting 10 years plus for him to hear that voice that says punt this bitch. He ain't punt nobody in almost 10 years. I'm hearing the voice. He need to be hearing this voice and start kicking these niggas in the head. I'm waiting for heel Randy to return.
If anyone deserves it at this stage of things, it's KO.
I feel like Kevin Owens, you took a Stone Cold Stunner. You didn't took a lot of things. Take a punt. Get kicked in the head.
Also, Dion, I'm gonna slightly disagree with you because he did have a point about Cody Rhodes. When they came to Cody Rhodes, he was absolutely correct.
No, he was absolutely correct.
He was justified.
Kevin Owens,
bro, you gonna team with the nigga that almost ended my career on 3 separate occasions and cost me many motherfucking world title matches?
right? And I'm supposed to be okay with it.
Okay, he could have kept it between him and Cody.
He did. Then who came out when Cody Rhodes almost killed him? Who came out?
Kevin Owens.
Okay.
No, I mean, I said
okay. Sammy ain't do shit to him.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. He didn't do shit. Therefore,
well, what the fuck? What did you expect Satan to do?
Save my life.
Help me. Nigga.
I almost died, and you just watch me.
Bro, literally did fold that nigga though.
Bruh, if somebody hits you over the head with a motherfucking beer bottle, and I'm just sitting there watching the shit, and I'm not getting involved, you're probably gonna feel a certain way too. You almost watch this nigga kill me.
Father. See, you're not giving the right example. Let me give him a better example. I watch somebody hit you over the head with a bottle, and then an hour later, I go buy them a drink.
Oh yeah, we got to scrap after that.
Exactly my point. That's exactly what happened. Cody Rhodes stuck his nose in somebody else's business for whatever reason. Nobody cares. You've already finished your story. Mind your fucking.
I mean, he. So you rather he? Okay, I get it. I get it. He should have did something to help Owens, I guess.
You got what you came for. You lost the first time. We got you back there. You won the second time. Get the fuck out of this fucking bloodline bullshit. You've taken them down. Why are you trying to help build them back up, stupid? That's what Kevin Owens is saying.
Yeah, but I think the only reason Rose got involved in that because Solo made it clear he was trying to make moves on that championship.
Dion, ask me if I care.
So that was I guess the enemy of my enemy type of thing between Reigns and Rose.
Hey,
those
figure it out.
Separate motherfucking situations that just intertwine with each other only because of the simple fact that Solo Sikoa made it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just said, the enemy of my enemy.
No, Solo Sikoa came strictly.
Solo was strategic. He did that on purpose.
Yes, bruh. He did that to get in front of Cody Rhodes. He just didn't win. That whole thing was because motherfuckers are driven with power, and all I got to do is get one person who has the respect for another person that I want to get me in the door. Mm-hmm. Hostile takeover. I'm taking over everything. I need your plug. Send me to your plug. Cody Rhodes is the plug.
I understand. All right, so here's my question, right? So, Orton and Owens, that's not going to be no regular ass match.
Thank God.
What kind of match do you think that's end up going to be come WrestleMania? That's not going to be no regular straightforward ass match. No, that's going to be something special.
That's got to be like borderline I Quit match.
Yeah, it could be I Quit. Could be last man.
My mind went Hell in a Cell.
Because they already have a PPV for that.
Yeah, they not. Nah. Mm-mm. So and then it's coming up before. So you still got ways to go for that. We good on that. I'm telling you,
If
the
not
I
Hell
Quit
in a
match
Cell,
on this
then
show.
shoot a cage match would work, man. A regular cage match.
No, boo. I hate cage matches. I don't care what nobody say.
Uh,
So
they're good if done right.
wait, it wouldn't make sense if it was a cage match because he was just in an unsanctioned match where they fought all over the arena. This is WrestleMania we're talking about. It wouldn't make sense to lock him in a cage at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. Last man standing. Just let them boys loose.
I
That's what
said
I'm
that.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I said borderline. I
No,
quit.
you said I quit. You said I quit.
So I
But
said
I
last
say
man
no.
standing.
I said borderline. I quit. That means anything above I quit. Meaning leave the referees in the back. Y'all can go get something to drink. We just gonna let them wreck until they finish.
What's the last man standing match again?
Constantine, incapacitated or incapacitated.
Shoot. So, damn. Did we just go through the whole?
We talked about everything except the men's chamber and the ending.
All right, let's go to the bench chamber. All right, let's go to the. How do y'all feel about that one?
Ooh, who's going first?
You go first, Q.
Okay, so I'm gonna break down this because Triple H is a genius. There are so many elements to this conversation and so many elements to the story that's in this chamber. Like, how do you have 5 different storylines in one chamber? Like, it's amazing how he did this. You got Drew versus Priest. You got Priest versus Seth. You got Seth versus Drew. You got Drew versus CM Punk. You got Seth versus CM Punk. Then you got CM Punk versus John Cena. Then you got John Cena versus what's the boy name? Logan Paul. Like, it's so many tiny storylines inside of this. I really enjoyed this. I just don't think it was better than the sanction match, so I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a nice solid 9. I just didn't like the fact that Drew McIntyre was the first person eliminated. That's the only thing I didn't like. Once again, Logan Paul is making me a fan just of his in-ring work. Seth Rollins is a whore. And he's about to go heel, and I'm about to enjoy it.
Go heel again.
He's about to go heel again, and I'm about to enjoy it. The main storyline that I got from this that I truly, utterly enjoyed is that you have 2 psychopaths that are obsessed with one person, and you have this one person who's a recovering psychopath who's just trying to become a champion. He feels like he's done what he's supposed to do, and I beat you. You can't beat me. Go about your day. No, that's not enough. Seth Rollins has a lot coming to him because not only did he stop CM Punk from winning, if we remember, probably like a week, maybe 2 weeks, a couple weeks ago, he stopped Roman Reigns from winning.
He came shoot. He freaking started raising his head in at the Rumble, and then when was the next time we would see Roman Reigns again? After that?
Probably WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because he's yet to pop up again. And then I have that brings up another question, but let's proceed. I'm gonna save it for later.
But like, okay, just to hurry up and sum it up so everybody else can get their opinion. I just like the fact that there was a lot of storylines. You got Logan Paul in there. He's trying to make a name for himself. He's the arrogant person thinking that he's better. I really thought CM Punk was going to win, and even in that aspect, when I seen John Cena win, the way he won drew the first question mark. That whole sequence, the way that entire sequence happened, that doesn't usually happen for John Cena. So that was the first real like question mark, and then like you instantly think about what happens afterwards. That starts to draw a lot of different conclusions as far as that. So I give Triple H a 9 out of 10 in this match. This match was very entertaining. There was a lot going on. People got fucked up everywhere. Damian Priest is really an issue. He's really nice, and yeah, I really very much enjoy this match in all totality. To be honest, like yeah, I give it 9 out of 10.
Mm.
All right. Anybody else has any comments on that chamber match?
Mm. So talking more about the potential branching stories from there. So what do you think are going to be the resulting matches after that chamber? It's like, okay, we already know the obvious one of Cena and Rome. So do we get a run back between? I'm assuming a run back between Seth Rollins and CM Punk is in order.
No.
No, let me tell you something. This is where the plot thickens. Father, talk. Stop me if I'm wrong on this. We still have to remember CM Punk has a favor. I owe you. You owe me a favor.
From okay, so
Remember,
this is when he's gonna try
remember
to cash in
earlier.
that favor with Paul Heyman.
Remember earlier, I told you that this WrestleMania we might have two triple threat matches for the WWE Champion. What will throw what
Ooh,
will throw you off is the feud between Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and CM Punk. What you will forget is that he still has a favor in his back pocket just in case. So because he got fucked over by Seth Rollins, his favor might be A, Roman Reigns dealing with Seth Rollins, or his favor might be B, I deal with Seth Rollins and I deal with Drew McIntyre, and you get me away into that championship with CM Punk, with John Cena and Cody Rhodes. You forgetting he's not the Cody Rhodes is not the only person that needs to address the John Cena, what I'm saying, situation. CM Punk has some type of say so on this too, because we're forgetting the feud that they had years ago, and CM Punk foreshadowed this going on.
on top of the matter, of how CM Punk lost the chamber match, which we just
Ex-
discussed.
Exactly.
So
So now there are more elements into why there will be two triple threat matches at WrestleMania.
so now comes my next question, which is what do you think Roman Reigns' role will be in the midst of everything happening here?
Oh,
He's going after Seth.
yeah, I'm about to say he's going after Seth. Drew McIntyre and Priest, and Damian Priest are that's about to happen. All of these things are brewing. That's why this elimination chamber match was so important. And the promo before the elimination chamber match was so important because there are now multiple feuds that can be produced because of that entire match. We already have the forefront and then we have side shit. So like, it's so many ways to get this. But what I'm all I just know the way Triple H works, and because Roman Reigns hasn't been seen for real. He wasn't in this match. He's going to show up eventually. You know what I'm saying? Solo Sokoa and Jacob Fatu, that's a whole different situation. So he doesn't have that to focus on. The only thing he has to focus on is the fact that this motherfucker stopped me from getting the championship, stopped me from getting into the chamber match. So we already have the fuse that will clear the way for CM Punk to use that favor to go get who he needs to go get.
Hmm.
And CM Punk really wants to be at WrestleMania. He's never
Yeah,
been there before.
he's never been there before. He's never headlined it.
Yeah,
And think about it,
yeah.
he has respect for Cody Rhodes, but he hates John Cena now. We
He, definitely. There's the so-called respect they did show each other during that match just went up in flames.
I'm telling you, man, Triple H is cooking with hot grease, man.
Okay, so what do y'all give that match specifically?
Yeah, I get that match a 9 out of 10.
Agreed.
I'm gonna give it like an 8.
Thought it'd be a harsh out shit.
Is it because of Drew?
Not a harsh score.
Is it because of Drew?
No,
Okay.
just 8.
Okay.
But then again, I thought the women's match was better, so I might change that from a 7.5.
Lord, Father has spoken.
Hey,
I enjoyed the women's match more than I did the men's match.
I'm about to say, am I being the nice uncle at this point?
You could be whatever you want to be. You've been watching it long enough.
Yeah, you're right. I got you absolutely right. I respect your opinion like you respect mine. But damn, 7, shit. Y'all got to do better if you don't like the match. No, it was a great match though. Triple H, you did your thing this time.
Yeah, so we have. I think we have most of. I think we have for us being most of night 2 strung together pretty much,
Mm-hmm.
and like at least the important matches of night 1.
Yeah, night 1 is going to consist of maybe Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre.
I'm pretty sure Jey Uso and Gunther are going to main event night 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which, if Uso loses, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. I'm sorry. At this point, if Uso loses, I crash the fuck out.
If Uso loses, he's going to heel. Hold up, who won the Money in the Bank?
Well,
Money in the Bank hasn't. The new Money in the Bank hasn't gone yet. There's no Mr. or Mrs. Money in the Bank right now.
Are you talking about the past winners?
No, I was talking about the past winners.
The last one was Priest and Stratton.
Priest.
Damn.
Yeah, it was Priest and Stratton.
Damn, Stratton had it that long?
She damn near had it for a year.
Yeah, Stratton used almost a full year for hers. And Priest got his at WrestleMania. You remember what he did to McIntyre last year?
Yeah.
Man's got to be champion for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was McIntyre's fault.
Yeah, that
entirely.
Yeah, we still mad about that shit. You gotta stop that.
Oh shit! Talk about shooting yourself in the fucking foot.
Man, what? But no, that's crazy because in reality, I'm just excited of what Triple H got in store for this.
Okay, so all right, on to the last part, the whole proposal of Cody's soul and how that came about.
That's
What
still
is your thoughts
freaky as
about
hell. That's still freaky as hell.
I want your soul.
Like that's crazy.
No, hold the fuck on.
Stay true,
before we even really talk about this, I just want to say, Travis Scott, you were absolutely useless in that entire.
Very much. I don't know why.
Why was he there?
Like you was so. I've never seen someone so fucking out of place. That nigga was motherfucking standing there like an NPC and Fight for New York. You don't even
with a crowbar in his hand.
With a fucking crowbar in his hand, then it disappears for the rest of the damn match. You fucking NPC.
He the NPC that you push him into and he throw him in the air and shit.
Right.
Literally.
Hit him with the chair. I think this one. Yeah, that boy was useless. He
Very
was useless.
useless.
Yeah, it was no point in being there.
Yeah, it was funny because my nephew was like, "Is that Travis Scott?" He was like, "Yeah." Okay, I wonder what he's.
And then they keep having him perform the same fucking song. Can y'all get somebody else?
The Fiend. I think that's the running joke in wrestling, though. Ooh, I hope they play Travis Scott.
You know, that actually came from a fucking Twitter joke from this nigga that I was following because he replaced Jay Uso's theme song with that song because of the yeet shit, and it went viral. So I guess from there they just kind of ran with it. Because you remember Travis Scott initially came out with Jay Uso.
Yeah.
Right.
And then now he with The Rock. So I guess it's just a bloodline thing. Because them one time at WrestleMania, I think it was WrestleMania, fucking Lil Wayne came out for the Usos.
Yeah, I remember that. That's Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
That's Lil Wayne.
First of all, shout out to the Usos.
But yeah, Travis Scott is cringy as hell. Leave him out of this. Shut up, please.
I mean, it's too late. We got to deal with him. We're going to have to deal with this at least until WrestleMania.
So
no,
is this about to be a
I just hope we just see The Rock.
Is this about to be a Bad Baby thing?
I mean,
Bad Bunny.
I don't know what to tell you.
Go ahead with The Rock turning into Shang Tsung and shit. But yeah, go ahead. What do you think?
Even Bad Bunny was fucking entertaining.
And Bad Bunny can actually wrestle.
Yeah, about to say he was entertaining, and his theme song is actually like cool as shit.
Can't win them all.
Yeah,
shout out to Bad Bunny because that man has not one but two classics.
Classic matches. For you to be a celebrity and have classic matches, you can only be Logan Paul. Damn.
The only other person that could match him is Pat McAfee because that nigga can hoop.
Pat McAfee is the truth. Pat McAfee plays punter. I'm about to say people don't like y'all so disrespectful. He was a punter for the fucking Colts.
Yeah, he's very athletic.
Listen, which I thought he was just a random. That's fucked up. I just thought he was a random white man. No, no, he got drafted into the NFL.
He's considered one of the best punters of all time if you actually like check his stats.
Yeah, he's definitely like top 10 type shit. Like that's Pat McAfee. That's why he lit like that. But Travis Scott, please just
don't do it again.
Yeah, just stay with it.
All right, but going back to the story, though, going back to this thing with The Rock. Well, so first of all, the question I want to ask is straight up thoughts and opinions on Cena finally going dark.
It was long overdue. He's pulling a Hulk Hogan. End of my career.
You call it that big swerve?
That's I don't think this is. I don't think this is him pulling a Hogan. This is him. This is the opposite. Here's my thing, right? Going back a few years, do you remember the whole cinematic whatever they did between Cena and Bray Wyatt?
Yeah, Bray Wyatt foreshadowed all of this going on.
The main thing that stuck out to me was the one part where everything like disappeared and reappeared and shit, and you saw John Cena in the NWO shirt and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thought that came to my mind was this is them trying to tell us Cena is afraid of becoming like Hogan.
No, but it was
That's where
really,
my mind went with it.
but
Because
it
you
was,
gotta.
but
Here's my thing. On one hand, think of okay. Right now, he kind of is, but I think what's going to end up being the end result of this, come the end. Because Hogan is well known for the backstage politics and other underhanded shit he was doing to get ahead.
But yeah, that's
So
that's that's later down the line when a lot of those people that was back there had a chance to, you know what I'm saying, really put that out front street. Like nowadays, we'll know ahead of time when a motherfucker is bad backstage. Like if John Cena was really an asshole backstage, we would already know that.
yeah, but there's you're getting where I'm going now. See, this is where we see Cena sort of become that monster.
Yeah, but that was the whole concept. That was the whole cinema of Bray Wyatt. He was basically foreshadowing his exact timeline of his career. He was showing them from the beginning when he first yelled ruthless aggression. He went all the way to where he was Dr. Thugonomics to where he was, you know what I'm saying, where he was at his prime peak when he was Super Cena to where he fought The Rock to where that NWO was a symbol of who he was already depicting with his career. He was already a Hulk Hogan, and the one thing literally at the same point in time of their career when Hulk Hogan was at the ass end of his career and the new era was coming in. Hulk Hogan had to make a change, something he had never done ever. We've never seen John Cena do anything bad ever. We've always seen John
Hmm.
Cena have enemies. We've always seen John Cena have problems. He's literally had the same type of run as a champion as Hulk Hogan. Maybe not as long, but if you take the equivalence of how long he had it to the equivalence of how long Hulk Hogan had it back then, it'll probably equal up the same. And the fact that he had this pretty this baby boy son of America type thing where it's always do everything right, always be great, always be this, always be that. You know what I'm saying? And he has that with a sort of a The Rock type of thing because of the new millennium and the new era and the way that the wrestlers are able to expand into movies and other things like that. Right now is literally exactly what Hulk Hogan did when Hulk Hogan went to WCW and he wasn't what he used to be, and he realized there was a new era going on. He had to change up, and that's all this is. That's all this is. This is just a new revamped situation where we could finally see Cena in a different light. I mean, we've seen Cena be a villain in the movies. We've seen
Oh
Cena
yeah.
be a bad guy in TV shows, all that stuff. Like it now is the time. Now is really the time for you to really show because I mean, come on, man. For a slight second, we thought The Rock was about to be a face, and then he asked Cody Rhodes for his soul.
Mm.
I mean, it makes it hard for
I
a person. It makes it hard for us to deny John Cena the championship if in this aspect when he's a bad guy. Like if we got Cody Rhodes, the new face versus John Cena, the old face, that's just a whole nother The Rock versus what I'm saying, Hulk Hogan thing. We need a different element, man. We need something different. John Cena, I want some different music, man. Come out there with some King Von on.
I don't know about all that, but
I got some top from a stripper bitch. She my
See from
bitch.
cake and see, boy. Come out there with a motherfucking Nike ski mask, boy.
John
I
Cena,
believe.
not from 63rd.
Yeah, John Cena is not from 63rd. Come out there with a ski mask on, gang, and a motherfucker. But I'm telling you, in a bulletproof vest. Then I believe what you're
Yo,
telling me.
I see John Cena with a shiesty, I'm,
Nah, when
yo,
we say we was gonna fuck everybody up, John Cena gonna come out there in a suit. I'm
I don't
predicting.
think y'all discussed the real reason why John Cena sold his soul.
Let's talk
I
the
know the real
17th
reason
championship.
why.
I was saying championships
The
for that
17th
17
championship.
championship.
No. You don't understand. Now, in that elimination chamber match, there was something about John Cena that I noticed.
Mhm.
Oh,
As rich as he is, And as famous as he is,
He
that
still ain't
man
fixed that damn ball spot.
Thank you.
I hate you. I hate Slim.
That's why he sold his soul. Maybe
No,
The
I
Rock
said
got the
that.
motherfucking.
No, father, I said that joking. I didn't know that's where he was going, nigga. Damn. Oh
Hey,
shit.
Father, you just killed me. Please hold on.
Oh, if anything, that
Give me
ball
a
spike
second.
got to the top of his
Bruh,
head.
you just dog.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
Father, you win. You win today. You just fucked me up bad. You just fucked me up bad. Oh my god, I can't hold my laugh. I can't even laugh.
I'm about to kiss babies with that shit on top of my fucking head. I
Oh
have a
shit.
legacy. I have a
Can
fucking
I
legacy.
can I say, yo, if your shit is
Oh man.
starting to thin, for anyone whose hair's starting to thin, you got a ball spot going on, dog. Just shave your shit. Just shave your shit.
Now
No,
I
white
don't want
people
to see a Paul
no, white
George
people
face.
different
I
from
want
black
to
people.
we
You can hide that.
Can we as a group collectively give Father a hand clap for this? Because this was beautiful. This was amazing. I appreciate it so much. That was, oh my god. Because that ball
That's
spot
funny.
is diabolical. It needs to be studied. Like I don't even think the Rock. I don't even think the Rock was going bald when he went bald. He just knew to go bald at some point in time.
He just he didn't. I think he shaved his head for a movie role and just never grew his
It
shit
just
back. He
never
just
grew it
kept it
back. So
balding. He just kept his shit
I'm
bald.
like John. I'm like John. And then what pisses me off? What pisses me off the worst is this Ned Flander haircut that he keeps coming in his ring with.
Yeah.
That Oakley Dokley.
Man, Cena need to go back to the buzz cut. Fuck it.
He looked like Cody from Street Fighters. It's pissing me off.
Well, now let's see if we can do something about my boredom.
Like he is like John. I love you to death. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna talk shit about you turning heel, but before we turn heel, you need to turn that ball spot around, bro.
Nah, that ball spot is gonna
If he
get worse
turn it
and
around,
worse.
it's gonna be in the front. He gonna look like freaking George.
That ball spot gonna get worse and worse the longer he turns heel. The more he stays heel, the ball spot is gonna get aggressive.
You know what,
You
Father?
see,
You might be right. That might be why he turning heel.
you see the third Austin Powers
No,
where he was just getting evil. Next thing you know, the son was just like bald.
Bald. That shit was horrible.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
So what? As he loses more and more of his soul to the rock, the ball spot is just gonna expand.
Yes,
That's a
yes.
real Shang Tsung situation.
It'd be the most genius shit. It'd be the most genius shit ever.
Oh
John
damn!
Cena
Wow!
and that bald spot is long-term storytelling.
Yes, that is long
Bro,
term.
y'all got to do better than this, bro.
Nigga, that was the reason why he was wearing all them damn snapbacks, Ray. We have the same brain because I'm just about to turn that shit on.
He
But
was
anyway.
wearing the same hats, bro.
You're terrible.
But nah, like, bruh, he's always wearing snapbacks. And I'm like, why the fuck this nigga always wearing snap? That's why.
Y'all called him King
Bruh.
Neptune, bro.
And then he went over to The Rock. Bro, The Rock is this megastar, and he bald. It makes sense.
Bro. So you called him King Neptune, bro. Bald.
My eyes.
Okay.
On a serious note, on a serious note, like that shit. First of all, I'm marked out. I marked the fuck out.
Yes,
I have been waiting. Ray will tell you, I
Yeah.
have been salivating for a fucking Cena heel turn since before AI.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, and the reason why I wanted John Cena to turn heel so badly isn't because of the fact that he's a good heel, but it's just simply because of the fact that he's done everything that he ever has done in WWE. I want this nigga now to let loose.
Dude, hold on. To be more specific, Father, to add to that, he's always done everything he's as a baby face.
No, I just want the nigga to let loose because when he's a baby face, he wasn't allowed to. All right, so here's the thing about that, Dion. when you're it's different if you're a
No,
baby
I'm
face.
saying that in agreement with you because, like, yeah, he's done most of his major accomplishments. He was always a babyface, never a fucking heel.
Yeah, but no, but like but there's a difference between being a baby face and being a baby face and the motherfucking face of the company. You feeling what I'm saying? Because when you're the face of the company, you can't let loose. You are always on corporate time. You are always the company face. You are always the representative. You can't let loose like that. You can't cuss. You gotta be on cereal fucking boxes. You gotta do
That
makeup.
reminds me.
You know what
That
I'm
reminds
saying?
me. That reminds me. What did y'all think of Cody's response to The Rock? Because
Oh, what he
what?
said? Go fuck
I
yourself.
don't. I don't know what's
He said,
crazier. The fact that
he said,
Cody. I don't know.
rock.
Hold on. Because I don't know what was crazier. The fact that Cody said that, or the fact that that shit flew uncensored.
It's
Well, it's
Netflix.
a
They're with
PLE. Of
Netflix.
course, it's gonna be uncensored.
Well,
Rock.
That's
it
the
wasn't
whole point of
even.
people view. You can do whatever the fuck you want. They gotta pay to watch you.
He said, rock.
It's just
Go
shit.
fuck yourself.
You feel me? Now, but like, hear me out, right? So John Cena for many years is the face of the company. The niggas in Fruit Loop boxes and going to fucking MLB shows and throwing the first pitch and shit like that.
He
And
was
then
on
not only
Friends.
on top of, bro, not only on top of that, but like he's the biggest merch seller they have ever seen since Hogan. So the nigga always got to be a goody two shoes, represent the company man. Now this nigga gets to let loose. You feel me? This nigga gets to be a fuck. We about to see the real John Cena. You think John Cena was doing all that motherfucking goody two shoes? No, this a grown ass man. You feel me? So I'm glad that The Rock is gonna allow this nigga to let the fuck loose. Because after 23 years of motherfucking service, I want to see grown ass man John Cena now. You know,
Mm.
and also I have a request that this is so fucking selfish of me, but I have a request. I
Okay.
want, in order for John Cena to completely solidify his descent into darkness, I need him to destroy R-Truth.
You know
I
what?
need him.
Yes.
I
Yes.
get it.
That
I
would
get
bring it
it.
home. That would bring it home. Yes.
I
I
get it.
forgot about our truth. Oh, that
Y'all
would bring it the
so
fuck home.
y'all are
I
so
need him to destroy R-Truth the
That
way
would
I
that
get
that
it.
would
Triple
bring
H
it
that would
down,
bring
I
it
bring it
home.
down to
That
the
would be such
audience.
a
Break it down
dagger
to
to
the
the
that one
audience.
heart.
time.
break it
Ooh,
down to
Break it
the
down
I
to
was
the
not
hear
thinking
it.
audience.
about our truth.
Hold on, y'all. Father, break it down to the audience to why strategically that is exactly what you want to do.
Listen, when Triple H wanted to become not even a top heel, but the most despised heel, you know what that nigga did? That
He
nigga beat
fucked up
the
Sean.
absolute fucking shit. Not just Sean, Eugene.
Eugene.
You remember when he beat the absolute shit out of Eugene? Bro, he didn't beat Eugene. He beat Eugene like a grown-ass man. He had his blood on his
Ooh.
motherfucking hands. He looked at himself in the mirror and he fucking smiled the devil's smile in that mirror. That's a motherfucking heel, nigga. That's a nigga that don't give a fuck about what you got to say. That's what I need from John Cena. Take R-Truth and beat the absolute ever loving shit out of him. Traumatize that
Dude,
nigga.
just
Damn, man.
just attitude adjustment his ass through everything. Just
Damn,
snatch him
man.
just announce
Hey,
his
y'all,
death, attitude adjustment.
to
All the
go
wooden tables
to
under the chair, attitude adjustment. You
I
want
think
to
I
throw him
get
off
it.
the fucking stage? Shit.
I think I get it.
I want John Cena to beat R-Truth into silence.
I think I get it.
Because I need people to understand this is a different John Cena. This
Yeah, I'm
ain't
about to
no
say that's
my time is now, John Cena. This a grown ass man.
yeah, I'm about to say
Your
that's
time is
definitely
up.
Your time
to
is
do
up.
the most
And you know what I just thought
important.
about too? You know what I just thought about too? This is probably result in us getting like such a fucked up version of our truth after the fact.
But that is like that's like a Brooklyn rule. Don't fuck with our truth.
That's why it's perfect.
Yeah, I totally agree. Cause
Ooh, Ray, get his ass. Yeah.
I really feel like whenever you fuck with our truth, something bad happens. That's why the Miz had the sixth, the
The
YS6
White
going
Six.
after him.
Where have
That's
they been for the past little while? Shit.
I told you, yo, they strategic.
Alexa Bliss is about to start some shit.
Yeah, what if I was thinking? What if Alexa Bliss becomes like the leader of the Y6? I was thinking about that.
We just gotta wait and see on that one.
Yeah, but
Nigga,
you know what's?
she's
I
the
think
sixth
the
person.
I think the funny part of that because everybody was again they was not liking where it was going, but as father would say, let them cook. And you see where it headed. You see where it's headed to now. Because there was a lot of people still skeptical about it. I was like, I don't know why, because I thought it was interesting.
What? What about the Whites?
No, the Cody and the Soul in His Soul thing,
Oh, oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh no,
because they
you
thought
always
the
gotta
Rock
let
was good. They literally thought the Rock was going to ruin a WrestleMania again, which didn't happen.
no.
This is
These are things you have to let cook. See, which I don't realize is that people are making that decision based on the ending of a 2-3 year ongoing storyline within the bloodline. That's why. We understand you're a little punch drunk from the bloodline, but outside of these people are cooking with hot grease, and with no mitts, no nothing. They ain't got no tongs. They taking the chicken out with their bare hand. They are built for this. The Rock is he's one of the best wrestlers that we've ever had. Like, you want somebody like that to orchestrate. Like, it's so good when Triple H can use The Rock in the sense of how Vince used to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a split. You get what I'm saying? Like, Triple H he's Vince behind the scenes. The Rock is becoming Vince on the scenes. And it's pretty much looking great.
Yeah, I've been saying that I think the Rock has been the best part of some of these storylines.
Yeah,
Even when held the whole Rock and Roman thing, and everybody's like, "Oh no," and then it was just let them cook. I was like, "No, this story's getting interesting." But I think everybody needs to follow Father's approach of let them cook. That's
if
it.
the Rock wrestled twice a month for the next 12 months until the Slammy Awards come, he would probably win male wrestler of the year without winning the championship, just because he orchestrates these storylines while being inside of them. Like, it's amazing how he's doing this shit.
hmm
It's amazing how you can assert yourself in like it's like the all of this is this shit is from the storyline before this. Like, this is still from the bloodline. This is still bits and pieces in the
right.
bloodline that we.
Everything is still tying together. That's why I posed the
Exactly.
question of what's going to be Roman Reigns' role in all of this when he finally reappears.
Because
He's
Roman
got
Nothing,
to have
Reigns
something to
still
say
has
about
his
this.
because
nothing. I
Roman
think he's going
Reigns
to take a break.
still has his rematch.
I don't think honestly, and this is just my opinion. I think he's just going to take a break this
Yeah,
WrestleMania. He's ran like
I
what?
think you're done. I think you're done right there.
He's had like 4 straight WrestleManias straight
Like
as the
four.
main event. Four.
Nigga, nigga, that's his
hmm
WrestleMania. That's his microphone. That's his championship. That's his people. That's his ring.
I love that promo, by the way.
That was one of my favorite promos.
Yeah,
He said, "You see that? You see this? That's my wise nine. These microphones. This is my microphone. This cameraman. This is my camera." I don't know why I enjoyed him. Like, Roman Reigns, just like, he just calmly and just be like, "Come next week, I'm gonna step in that ring and I'm gonna smash you. I'm gonna smash you like I smashed the last person." Roman will be back. The Rock, you are doing your thing, brother. And another thing,
Yeah,
what
I've
Cody
been a
Rhodes?
fan.
Maybe you need to put the championship down because ever since you got it, you ain't been in shit but hell. That's what's making me think, like eventually Cody's going to turn heel. That's who I'm waiting to turn heel. Because Cody is a motherfucker when he turns heel.
I think y'all thought you was getting Cody Lander or Homelander Cody.
Did you call him Cody Lander? He is Cody Lander, bro. That is weird.
I just
bro.
want y'all to know
But-
I invited Ray to a game of Rivals and he declined it.
Oh, how dare you!
Ray, stop being the sucker. Get in the ring.
Okay. So let's wrap this up. Overall, how did y'all feel about the whole Elimination Chamber?
8 out of
Like,
10.
You said 8 out of 10?
Yes.
That was exactly the number that was in my head. I promise.
I'll about to say 8.5.
With match of the night going to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
That's a fact.
Definitely.
That's a fact. They
Okay,
were.
I said 9 out of 10. I think this is the best one. I know it's earlier this year, but I think Dion said like for the season wise, and I'm like this might be the best one out this season because this put a lot of stories, and like it made me think about what Paul Heyman said that they should start getting Emmys for this stuff that they've been putting out lately.
I know last year was fun, but we are set up for what's going to be a very chaotic WrestleMania.
Oh, this is about to be fun. I like when there's like a free fall on a lot of shit. Like we still got a Braun Breaker storyline we gotta find. We still got LA Knight shit with Shinsuke Nakamura. We still got Jacob Fatu and Solo Sequoia. Like it's too much going on.
Okay, I'm gonna say this real
Sokoa,
quick
Q
about.
Sokoa. He's not a car.
My bad. Solo
Sequoia.
I'm gonna say
Shut
this now. As far
That was
as
a pinky shut up too. That was a shut up.
No, that was the fire.
as far as whatever's happening between Solo and Jacob, I don't know, but I need to see Jacob Fatu in at least in a title picture sometime before the year's out. If not, actually win a championship.
LA Knight.
In a title picture somewhere.
LA Knight. That's where it's about to go. It's about to go straight there.
LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm so proud of that man. I've been watching that man since the TNA days. Shout out to that boy.
Yeah. You know what I'm proud of? The Hardy Boys coming back from WWE.
Oh, bruh. Nah,
Oh,
man.
man.
Yo, this NXT TNA fucking collaboration, amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
I'm so proud of each and every single one of them.
All I need is AJ Styles just going after someone's title, and I feel like that's icing on the cake.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see AJ Styles mix it up with one of them in TNA right now because that's how I got first introduced to AJ Styles through TNA.
I would like to see. You know what I would like to see, and like even if it's like a one-off match, him and Dolph Ziggler or Nick Nemeth. I think that'd be good.
Yeah, Nick Nemeth.
Nick Nemeth.
They fought before. I think they fought before, and freaking Styles whooped his ass. Because I think that was back during his whole "it should have been me" phase.
True. Yeah. But I hated that Dolph Ziggler. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm glad. I'm glad I'm not the only one that despised that shit.
I like show off Dolph Ziggler. I've always liked show off.
Although seeing him get folded by Goldberg was funny as fuck.
Oh no, the boy can sell water to a whale. That's
He was always one of the best selling wrestling. Always one of the best.
And like
If
you
nothing
really
else,
thought he
that
was
nigga could play dead. If nothing else, he could play dead like a motherfucker.
yeah, that boy he did you really thought he was chopped in half the way Goldberg speared that motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No,
What
it's
else, man?
other matches he's done. I'll be like, wait, is this nigga unconscious?
Yeah.
Like he made that shit look real.
So I gave it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was a solid pay per view, and I thought it was one of the better pay per views I've seen this year with the storytelling and the matches and the unsanctioned matches to where you just saw two Canadians beat the shit out of each other.
It was it was most definitely a hockey fight.
I thought that when they brought up the hockey sticks, I did laugh a little bit. I said it wouldn't be Canadian without the goddamn hockey stick.
It's just they had to be stereotypical just one time for us, right?
We had to. We had to. So I'm not gonna lie. This was like the only thing on my list. Other than that, because I didn't know y'all was really going to put out names for like the brackets for the WWE thing. Although I did make a bracket, that's going to take a while to get through, and I don't want to put y'all through that since we are already like an hour and a half in. For what the
Something like
time
that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we live
this
over
bracket,
2 hours deep.
yeah, about 2 hours. Okay, because the bracket is on like best albums that came out of 2010, and like I feel like we could do that some other time. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead with the final thoughts, and I'm going to start with Q. Q. Q, you still there? I guess not.
Uh,
Dion, it's on you.
so a lot of deaths over the weekend. And the most recent one, Angie Stone. Y'all saw that one, right?
Yeah, I saw that one. That was tragic.
Yeah. So we lost Michelle. If I pronounce this name right, Michelle Trachterman, aka I know her as Harriet the Spy.
Trachtenberg.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna mess it up. But yeah, again, I know her as Harriet the Spy. Showing my age.
I know
Her,
you're talking
Gene
about. That to me,
Hackman.
that was like the white girl of the mid 2000s for me.
Yeah, her, Gene Hackman, and like I said, Angie Stone. Like all of them back to back to back. Um,
Yeah,
condolences to the families, and be careful out here, man.
shoot. All right then. Father, it was on you. It's on you.
First off, I just want to give a shout out to wrestling. We eating right now. You feeling? WWE, AEW, fucking ROH, NJP,
TNA.
fucking eating right now, bro. Evolve, like, yo. Another thing,
Shit.
hey, yo,
Stardom been popping too.
I didn't get to say this, but Jade beat up Naomi the last day of motherfucking Black History Month.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that? It was the last day of Black History Month, but it was the first day of Women's History Month.
Get the
Yeah.
That's what's great about it.
That just makes it all the funnier. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It makes it hilarious. But God,
Oh,
And
I ain't
also,
think about that part.
shout outs to the Naomi though, because she took that shit like a champ.
oh no, Naomi's a good seller.
She is
She's
a
a
good
very good
seller.
seller. And also, Bianca Belair needs to win an Emmy.
Oh yeah, she cried like a black woman in church, like a funeral. Lord, take my baby
Lord
now.
Jesus, Lord
She,
Jesus, why?
she cried
Why,
like
Jesus?
she cried like that. The girl in one video that watched her dog get snatched up by that alligator. Remember that shit?
I was thinking more like you ever seen the movie Crooklyn?
Uh,
It
for
was
some
a
reason, my
scene
mind
where
went
like
to
they looking for their dog, and the dog they tried they flipped out the pullable couch, the couch that turns into a bed,
yeah.
and the dog just like catapulted out like in a comedy style, and the way that black woman cried, it was just hilarious. Like I don't know if that was supposed to be like a funny scene or not, but it made it so hilarious. But the way she was crying like a motherfucker because that was like her dog. But but yeah,
I just wanted to say another thing too. Bro, first off, shout out to Queen Aminata. You know what I'm saying? She's a wrestler from Guinea, in Africa. And you know, I tweeted earlier just showing her some love, and she retweeted that shit. Man, I'm getting a lot of retweets from wrestlers, man. I
Yeah.
love this because, bro, I genuinely love, like, nigga, you gotta understand. I grew up in a house full of filthy fucking football watchers. And yes, I'm calling y'all niggas filthy.
First of all, I watch both,
I know, and I'm not talking
He's-
about you,
but still.
but I grew up in a household of filthy NFL watchers. And Monday Night Raw used to come on at the same time as football, so I used to be kicked out of the rooms a lot. So yeah, I'm still carrying that
Aw.
motherfucking trauma. Fuck y'all niggas. Um,
I've always said it's hard being a black wrestling fan.
it is very hard being a black wrestling fan, bro. But I'm glad to be a motherfucking wrestling fan, especially today where I see these beautiful ass black women getting into wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all
And
try to
being
bullshit
good,
them, bruh.
not
Y'all try
just
to
good,
bullshit
great.
like literal Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And like I don't know. It's just niggas had their NBA, niggas had their NFL. I always had my wrestling, you know? So I just love wrestling fan, you know what I'm saying? And it's just so sad I've never been to a wrestling show. Ever. You know
I
what I'm
haven't been to
saying?
one either, but I gave tickets to my nephew to when they came into DC, and they enjoyed themselves.
All right, Ray, we gotta hit up a wrestling show. Hezzy was in SmackDown when they came to DC for what's it called? That Vengeance Day weekend. I don't know if he went to Vengeance Day, but he was at SmackDown.
I know. That's what I said. I need to hit up one too. Cause
If you could attend any one special event, which one would you want to go to?
Oh,
Me
I already
personally,
Royal Rumble.
I want to attend. Yes, that's what I was about to say.
Val has that's off of no hesitation. Royal Rumble. But that's why I said I want wrestling. I know last week I said I want more WrestleMania events and more than just fucking New Orleans for like the third time in like 10 years. Like
It's high time for WrestleMania to go motherfucking international.
I mean, they have been international before, Canada.
yeah, they've been to and some of them international shows have been great.
hmm But I'm
But
saying for WrestleMania in
if
particular,
there's
I
a
feel like
country,
a new like entire country needs to host a motherfucking now every time.
Now,
but
I'm good.
if there's a country that deserves to host a WrestleMania, if I'm being completely motherfucking honest, if there's a country that absolutely deserves to host a WrestleMania, I'm picking France.
I'm going UK Wimbledon. I think I said it right.
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon. Yes, I
Now
will
I
go there
think
first.
France, after Backlash, they fucking deserve a WrestleMania.
Mm.
Because them niggas turned the fuck up when they went over there.
Yeah, they did.
Puerto Rico.
To Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico was live. You can't say Puerto Rico, but so was Wales. Wales was fucking lit.
Yeah, but France was better than
Clash
Wales.
at the Castle was fantastic.
You think Wales was better than France?
I think France is better than Wales.
But
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
top
We won.
out of countries that need a WrestleMania, I'm gonna agree with you on France as number one, and then Mexico, and then, not Mexico, freaking Puerto Rico right behind them, and then maybe Mexico.
Good, you won. Now accept my fucking request, ho.
I got.
Yeah, but those are my final thoughts.
All right. My final thoughts for those who watch boxing. I know me and Q about this earlier, so I kind of wish he was here now talking about this. But those who's watching boxing, because and y'all expected Gervonta Davis to lose that fight, and it was a really, really, really close fight. I want people to understand that in order for them to give the fight to Roach, he had to literally knock him out. It's kind of like boxing politics. It's fucking sucks half the time, but it's usually how it is. It's just like, oh no, you got to literally knock him out, or you got to whip his ass decisively in every round for them to just give him the belt. He's not just going to take it by decision. You should already give it to the champ. All right, I accept your request.
Making me wait, damn it.
All right. So, but other than that, yeah, I hope rest in peace to Angie Stone. You are definitely one of the greatest neo soul singers out there. You have made some classics, and I always did love your music. I always loved your voice when you came on, and hey man, tell your people you love them because they may be here today or they might be gone tomorrow. And maybe this is just me, and because since we're talking about, since we're on video games and all that other stuff, lately I have not been happy with the nerfs and buffs in some of these games, or the people asking for nerfs and buffs. Like Street Fighter. I understand going for a year is like crazy. I understand like every 6 months, but I feel like a lot of people they don't adjust. They just want nerfs and buffs. I can understand when a character is like super OP, then you should really like nerf them. But when it's just like one or two things, I feel like most of you guys should just adjust and adapt to what they're doing instead of just asking for fucking nerfs and some shit like that. And I
In
don't
other
know,
words, skill issue.
to me it ruins the game because it's like I feel like a move that's supposed to be like uh, uh, good, they fucking nerf it to the fucking ground, and then it also like I feel like a lot of people are just lazy and they just don't want to learn the matchup and all that other stuff. They just say just nerf them, so it gets real lazy. I've started seeing this in Marvel Rivals too. With some people, it's just like instead of wanting to learn the matchup, they just like, oh, nerf this character, please, because. And I probably only saying it because they was like Nerf Storm, and I was like, oh, and y'all was
Why?
saying they were saying she was terrible in season 0, but now like now in season 1, when people starting to figure out, it's like, oh, she's fucking OP, and she's getting banned in like diamond lobbies and some shit like that. I was like, y'all should probably learn how to just adapt to the matchup and some shit like that.
And
But that's it.
in a game like Marvel Rival, strategy is the most important fucking thing. So it's just like freaking. I don't know what to say to that. Just learn how to fucking play.
We just let them good pass our back. That's just, but I don't know. That's just my rant on that. It's just I think a lot of people are just lazy and not learn. This is why I like Third Strike and I like the community that he's like, oh, And when they asked the community, would you if they would patch the game, would you accept it? And a lot of them said no. It's just like, first of all, that's like a 20-year-old game. I can understand them why they saying no, but it's like, what's the point? We just already know how to like counter. Most people know how to counter. Most people have their characters. It's like, I just don't see a point in just nerfing it now. So I don't. But that's just me. If I'm alone on that, I'll be alone on that. But I think I think most people complain too much about patching,
Hey,
nerfing
I
them.
still, I still hold the mindset of you could talk about matchups who's overpowered or underpowered or all you want. There's a counter for everything. You just haven't fucking found it. That's why you keep getting fucked up.
Look, there's some. Oh God, I think we lost this. Look, Leroy. When Leroy came out in Tekken 7, I understood that. Even though like I didn't want him nerfed, but that was just me being selfish because I was kind of like playing the fuck out of Leroy that time. But other than that, it was just like there's some people. Honestly, I didn't think JP was that bad in uh season 1
On
because it
what? On
seemed like
Free Fighter?
yeah, Street Fighter, because I think people was figuring him out. It seemed
JP
like people was figuring him out, and it was like Ken
JP
third
don't
round,
bother
Ken
me.
was top 3. And then now all people say, "Oh, Ken is not that good," but I think I think people were saying that because they knew that Ken could have got nerfed. But again, that's just
To me, and I main Ken plays just fine to me.
oh no, Ken.
Um,
That wasn't a fact. It
what
was that people was just getting whipped by Ken and some shit like that. He had some like Ken had some bullshit, but I didn't think it was that bad. I was like, you just had to learn how to just adapt to it. And then that's why like
I repeat, there's a counter for everything.
yeah.
You keep
But
getting fucked
I
up because
just
you just haven't found it.
but I also feel like some people are just unpatchable. Like Guile. I would say this Guile. Because I feel like if you make him too strong in this one, he's going to be super OP. But if you nerf him, he's going to be useless. So some people just find it.
Guile is weird. You do certain things to him, and he becomes absolute shit. And if they do the wrong thing to him, he becomes fucking unstoppable.
No, I just think his moveset is just like is to me his moveset is about as perfect as you can get. Like he only has 2 moves, 3 now because he does the little Sonic boom style. But it was a reason why a guy only had like 2 moves.
Hmm
Like he was just that good.
That's all he needs.
That's all he
Especially
needed.
shit.
It's just like
He was the best thing going in Street Fighter 2 way back when
he was the best thing going in
with
Street
them two
Fighter
moves.
5. I was telling people Guy was top 5 before like Daigo even used them. I was watching Chris G use them, and I was like, Chris G was kind of like dominating. That was
Man,
bad.
coming from Super Nintendo era, man. If you mastered Guile on Street Fighter 2, you couldn't be fucked with. The only because you couldn't avoid one of his moves without getting clapped by the other. You jump to evade Sonic Boom, you're gonna eat a flash kick.
Yeah, I know. That's why I felt like Guy was just like someone like it's either one way or another. So I,
Hmm
don't know,
And it,
I can talk more and more about it, um, but
yeah,
but I've been seeing, but even in Marvel Rivals, because I've been seeing like um a lot of people talk about your stats are like your stats are lying to you or some shit like that. Because you know people's like, oh, I got like 40 kills, but he's just like, um, but he wasn't really good or some shit like that. And I've been seeing a lot of those videos too. It's,
right. Anyway,
yeah, but
hey,
or like someone like let's say he's got like 30,000 damage taken or blocks and all this stuff, and it's just that you just sit there, you just sat there or some shit like that, but you wasn't really helping the team. Yeah,
your stats are a reflection of how well you play, right? So
Because I've seen the way some people use tanks. There was a Venom on my team that he was terrible, but he also got MVP. But he just played. It was weird. He played very bad, but um, it was just weird. The way he was playing was very bad because he kept dying. Let's just say that he kept dying. He had the
He
most
kept,
kills, but he kept dying. And
yeah,
like,
because he kept chasing people. He kept chasing kills. That's what that was.
yeah, and a lot of people do chase kills in this shit. So, and that's another thing, like, which is why, like, Father was telling you, like, sometimes you just gotta, fucking Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I get what he was saying about positioning. Problem, my biggest problem is my two favorite characters are the two that's in the game, Hulk and Groot. So
Yeah, but
positioning
like
don't mean shit when you're that easy to hit.
I play Hulk, right?
he
And
plays
my
Hulk.
priority is to protect the motherfucking supports because I'm a big ass tank. And in order for me to live, they have to live. So, I'm not even worried about killing the other teammates. I'm worried about protecting my fucking support because I'm the tank. I have the hell to, protect them. And as reward, I'm always in position and I get heals. So I basically become unkillable once I understand the role of my character. Instead of just killing everything and thinking that that's how you. Yes, killing is important. Don't get me wrong, but play your motherfucking role. If you a tank and you have big ass health, be in positions where killing you is gonna be hard.
I know when I play Groot, I like to fuck with people. I like to do the walls of the branch and shit to block it and use that to block attacks.
Nah, sometimes that hurts. That hurts the teammate, especially if I'm firing somebody. You do that shit,
Oh
and I'm
no,
about to
see
kill.
I make it a point to put it specifically near me and shield myself.
Scarlet Witch. Thank
I'll,
you.
the
See
only
that?
time I actually throw it in front of another player is if they're on verge of death and I know I can save them.
You see what Father did, right? He seen I was in trouble. He saved my ass, and then I rewarded
Mhm.
him. But also, like, oh, he's up here. Also, Dion, I said for you. That's why I tell you, try Mantis because at least with Mantis,
I I did play Mantis that night we had that conversation actually. I actually did okay.
yeah. But it's also like she could do both. She could you mostly use her for support and like buffing your peoples. But in case someone does drop on you, she knows how to handle herself.
Yeah.
Except for Iron Fist, because Iron Fist is just Iron Fist.
Iron Fist is too fucking fast. That's the one character I'm like, why is he this fast?
I saw them up.
He's literally the only character that is like, okay, do something about
What
him.
piss,
He's
nah,
entirely too
what
fucking
pissed
fast.
me off about what be pissing me off about Iron Fist is that the motherfucker be you be in a if you're Storm or um Iron Fist or even one of oh god even one of the people that could fly. This
Yeah,
motherfucking Iron Fist is chasing you in the sky, and it's just like, oh shit.
yeah.
He's chasing. See, I'm not going
The
after.
the only way I've really seen to like really stop Iron Fist, you gotta immobilize his ass.
Yeah, and Invisible Girl can
There's
do that.
no, you can't fight him straight up. You gotta immobilize him.
Yeah, he's the 1v1 god. Don't challenge him.
Yeah, don't challenge him because
The only character I've been able to like square up with Iron Fist and actually take him out is with Wolverine. Because as Wolverine, he has a one where he can like tackle a guy, separate him from the group.
This nigga ate my alt.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh. That other team is aggressive as fuck. Who who's Penny right there? God damn. Just being an absolute menace for no
Nah, she's
reason.
dead. She's fucking dead.
Okay. But
But
in any
yeah,
case,
you see what positioning does? I'm in the back. That's why like, and then like this Scarlet Witch, she's been flanking. So
shit. I'm about to eat dinner and I might kick my son off the PlayStation and join y'all.
yeah, you're more than welcome. This is, but
All
this I don't. One thing,
right.
this game I do not mind playing support because I think the supports are fun. Fuck,
Mhm.
especially Mantis.
My favorite support is actually Sue Storm, Invisible One.
No, Susan was good. Susan was,
Because my favorite thing to do with her is pushing people away, particularly if I'm in a position to just throw a bitch off the map.
this is Yeetus.
Yeah.
She got that. Damn it. My bad. My bad, father.
Just almighty push your ass. Just get the fuck on.
It's all good. I have MVP, so
But yeah, I think we should get going though. I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to wrap. I'm about to wrap this up. That's. I, y'all, if y'all want to, you can stay for the rest of it. I'm gonna wrap this up right after this game. So yeah, you can leave if you want, Dion. So
Alright. I'm a message y'all when I'm ready to get on rivals with you.
okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So Squirrel Girl be getting on my nerves though. I don't know what. I think the AOE damage because
got it.
good shit. Good shit. All right. I would like to thank the panel for jumping on the podcast as usual. I would like to thank all you.
MVP.
Look at it. Look at him. That is father right there. If anyone knows, that's father as an MVP. Let's see what he did. 17 for 17 and 4. I was 9 and 20. Look at that. I'm a point guard. I want people to understand I'm a point guard. But that's what playing your position is about. I don't need to have hundreds of kills. But I'd like to thank the panel for jumping on the podcast as usual. I'd like to thank all y'all for listening to hear us talk our shit again. This is You Know What, Let Me Just Say podcast, and we are signing out. Peace.